Good morning, guys. You're welcome to today's trade ideas and signal. Here we are on EURUSD. We'll first review our yesterday's trade and how it played out. And we are on a clear downtrend. But I'm worried about this downtrend because it's just moving slowly. And personally, I believe if you're having this type of just a build-up liquidity to be taken. So yes, our structure from this level to same price lower, and we did that coming. And we've got to be very, very careful in the market. And you always remember my saying about news is to give us liquidity, is to take liquidity and bring volatility into the markets. And it should be a liquidity, but as we can see, this is still moving in the normal price direction to be taken into this value gap daily value gap that we have here, so that it will send price lower. But as you can see, this serve as a resistance for the price from going higher. This level also yesterday that we might have a reaction from it that will send price lower. So we have two other was taken before sending price, but the way the price is moving downward slowly, what is it called? Can't fully take trades just like that in the market. So I've got to be very careful and be patient also, in order for market not to move against. Wishing I'm in rather than in a trade wishing I was out. So that's one of my trading psychology. It is better to be outside wishing I was in rather than being in the market and wishing I was out. And these days I've been very, very busy with my business, so I didn't really have much time to sit down to capitalize on all the movement that we are having here and there and to monitor my risk. So I just do trade and forget. So all these are analysis. I guess we're going to have to take them out and try to have a fresh look as what's going to happen, what's happening, and what we can capitalize on in the markets. I guess I'm going to delete all my. We have our major high being marked, our major lower high that we are marked, and this place to be protected. But the kind of reaction we are getting from it compared to this, anything can happen in the market. You can have a movement. So take this liquidity out and take that liquidity out and give us. And if you remember, our monthly objective set from this year, I told you that this month we're going to have a down moment, and I'm happy. I'm glad that we are able to. Market was able to fulfill that, and our direction is what is not that clear now. And since we have our bias, which is downtrend, so the contest and the entry is what, with the way the market is recalibrating itself, we're going to have something tangible to bank on. So let's get all the things that we have in the past. So I want to check this out. So, okay, so perfectly aligned with that. I have this level. Okay, and that's the reason why we're unable to get, that's good. Let's go back and try to pick from, don't forget, let's just say that these are daily range. So that's our strong eye, and is this impossible movement downward? We still be expecting a reversal into that leg. We have to be following down the trend downward, nothing more, nothing less. So this particular place, what we are lower low to be created, but we are yet to have that. So we get a kind of what should we be doing in the market? We should just be on the lookout to capitalize on what we can. We are on daily now. On daily, we have this leg. The only clear zone I can see from here is this internal structure. That's the only place that I can clearly see something. So we have this other black into that. We have this imbalance, but because I was actually expecting this price, this particular yesterday leg to come down movement, but at least with the help of CPI, it is on a normal day. If we didn't have, I would have been confident in this zone that we have here. But because of the news and I'm not sitting with system, I've got to is the nearest liquidity that we can capitalize on. But smart structure. at the way our system could have just, that's the reason I said the nearest future will just be hosting live. So that's at least we have some. So that's the only thing moving about until you can have something to capitalize on minor, we are on major structure and a minor structure. So that's the nearest something that we have. That's the nearest day. And we've got to be very hard to analyze it as well. As you can see, there's no proper mitigation. Even the internal structure that we have here wasn't properly mitigated. So if I thought we have all this level, something to happen in the market and send price lower. Yeah. If we have a shift here and minor structure shift into all these levels that we have here. So, but as far as I'm concerned, wood price from going higher is this level here, this internal structure that we have here. It's have, and and as we can even see, this particular leg has properly mitigated that level. So if we are expecting balance here, so I'll still be confident enough to take this trade here. Short position, and I'll just, it's a very big range, 60 pips. Wow. I'm going to be having anything at all. But I'll just be taking this place. Yes, we are not sitting with the system. Personally, I really wish I can just take it from this low. From this low here. Except we'll be having 2 trades from the place. Just really don't want to miss out on any fucking trade these days again. So I can just have 30 pips. Whichever one that takes first. We have this first market. So 30 pips and 150 pips what it's looking. So we can still be anticipating that. And I guess affecting. So just clone it. So have we're within Frankfurt. So if that level has been closed out, then let's see what we have. Okay, jobless claim for weeks average. So the movement we were anticipating yesterday that didn't occur yesterday might happen today. So we can have a manipulation into this internal structure that we have. And at the same time, price can use this level to send price lower. So we just have to be very, very careful in the markets. So we've got to be very, very careful with the way we take our trades these days. You see, we are having this type of so this would be my trade anyway. I'm taking my trade from this level. Wow. So I'll be taking my trades from this level. So in case we didn't have the reaction we want from this level, we're going to, so I'm willing to risk that 2%. Because at least one we hold. That's how we set our order on what is it called? We are having a very great movement these days, but because we are using I'm using a small screen to analyze, so it looks as if there is no big movement here in the market. So this will be my trade on EURUSD, because I'm trying to follow the trend downward. So let's move on to NAS100, and NAS100 is still consolidating, and I don't even blame it at all. So Still consolidating. And the price action we are having on NAS100 is not that pure. So I'll be holding on to my idea, and I'll be holding on to my trade. I'll just let it be. And as you can see, the initial trade I said, the TP wasn't even tapped before we have all this reaction. So all the consolidation we're having here, we just have to wait it out and let markets give us a clear direction to adjust from the shift we had during presidential election. So let's go on good. I want to really see how it's going to play out on this NAS100. I really want to see the way the trade will play out. So once it didn't play out the way we planned, then this will be my last trade, except I see very clear, except I see any other clear. So this trade will determine whether we're going to continue to trade NAS100 or just stick to our Euro USD and good. So that will be, but in the nearest future we can find another pair to analyze with it. So I don't really want to expand my focus more than 3 pairs. Let's go on good. Good, my friend. So the only thing I can see without even that much something is this level that we have here. So this was our trade yesterday, and because I was expecting high volatility in the market, that we might have a manipulation into this high. The same thing that is happening on Euro USD is what is happening here as well. So with that, we're just going to chill out. I'll be leaving my orders in the markets. I'll be leaving both Euro USD orders and these orders because anything can happen. With the way market is moving these days, anything can happen. We can have a manipulation that can transcend on this level. With any major news, transcend it above and give us over. And that's even the reason why I'm keeping the order I have here. Still the major reason why I'm keeping the order I have here. So, but what I can clearly see from this level is this particular zone that we have. This particular leg. I'll be keeping my orders. Because my market is clearly moving in the direction that I'm anticipating. So I'll be keeping the order out. I'll be waiting on it. So we have this liquidity order, and as you can see, I discussed the day before yesterday that okay, the liquidity order has been acted on with this lead to top that we have here, and it's sent price lower and creates this internal structure which add price. And I talked about taking this internal structure yesterday, the same way I was expecting it to happen on what is it called? Happen on Euro USD. So we have this level, this particular level we have here. Market, as far as I'm concerned, is this particular one. Just take it to this level and give us a reaction from that level. So let's go on forward to see another place good for us. You see, internal structure we are trying to take, and this is the level that we are anticipating. That kind of, and this one. So reaction should be given to us within this level here. So if I thought we're going to take any trade, we can take the orange, but we have this particular bar also. I can send price lower. But we didn't have a proper mitigation of this level. Let's try to see 15 minutes if we have. So if we have the proper mitigation of that level, then we get the proper mitigation of this level that we have here. And the other block went ahead to send price lower to this level. And we have this perfect internal structure here. So if I thought I'm going to be taking any trade, it will be from this level to this high. So That'll be my trade. And depending on the price action that we are able to get from this level, we can kind of expect it to send price lower. But if the liquidity above this level is to be rated, then we can expect some kind of reactions in the market. So 1941. So let's try and see what we have in calculators. Okay. 1.5. So okay. I guess we'll be using 1 to 5. So okay. That'll be a 1 to 5. So but be mindful of this level that we have here. But because I won't be sitting with system to monitor, I'll just put my order here. If it comes to it, fine. If it doesn't come, then also fine. So this is the way I'm going to be trading, at least for now, till I have enough time to sit with the system and with my business. So it needs my attention always now. So I've got to work on those things, because at the same time, those are the risk absorber for my trading. Don't have to worry much about trading or depending on trading to livelihood on trading it, because we still have a long way to go. So we need something to kind of bank on, that that can kind of be absorbing the pressure that is coming from the trade, so that we can maintain a proper psychology without losing focus, and so that we'll be able to show up every day. So I'm suspecting I will have a day. Or if I thought if I'm going to have a proper mitigation of the level, so I'll only be anticipating this level that I have. So that will be my trade on good for today. Set and forget trade. So it may tap it, it may not tap it. But nonetheless, because I'm not sitting, but I've given you bias and direction and context and possible place where we can enter the market. I hit me along. And that way I'm able to practice my proper risk management without losing focus and losing myself in the trade. So that'll be all for today. Thank you very much. Thanks you for watching. Eventually, everything once the distortion we have in the market sets down, then we're going to have our proper way of entering and capitalizing on the market again. Thank you very much. Have a profitable day.